As I said, I've made some progress so that the boring parts are not gonna be in the video. And we just leveled up to level 41, and this is an interesting level because there is Trial of Angels. It is important to move forward in Trial of Angels. You see these health potions, this levels up attacker skills, and you have defensive skills, you have all the 5 possibilities. You can choose between light and darkness, and I wanted to choose light, but I couldn't because of the tutorial, but I think we're gonna win either way. So this is Trial of Darkness first, Trial of Light second. We can do it in the other way as well, it doesn't matter. What I'm gonna do, we can place up to 5 units in here, is that I'll split the team. So here, this is a damage dealer, so we need a healer here. And one of the defensive units is gonna come here. The second one, I don't know. The problem is that the 4th defensive unit is quite weak. But either way, we will split our forces. Given that we have a healer here and this is a healer unit, healer attacker, yeah, it's odd, but that's how it works. I will not keep this unit, but instead I will add a charger unit because we only have defensive ones. And we have 2 2-star heroes. Given that this is the only castle unit, I will use Rashka. Now, one team is done. The Trial of Light with Catherine is gonna get the Rattler for damage, this unit for healing, this unit for defense, this unit for some more charging abilities, it doesn't really matter. And we can choose between a defender and a charger. Doesn't really matter, I will just mimic most likely what the other team did. If we're bad in terms of defense, then I will choose defense. In fact, let me choose defense straight away. I changed my mind because the Rat Lord will take care of the rest. Let's put it this way. And then there are gonna be 2 battles. This is a Trial of Darkness first. And it was easy. If you have 2 commanders or champions or divine heralds in total, split them. Because it's going to be really easy to make progress. You want to make progress every single day. You want to maximize your progress because of multiple reasons. Benefits, as well as some extra event on the second day. And as you can see, you can have 4 of these in total. 4 of these challenges. And in the meantime, a new level got unlocked as well. So we have quite a lot of things to do on level 41. But before that, let's do a couple of things that I neglected. Here in the fire spells, we still have some things to spend because I chose these yesterday to spend some diamonds to get the 300 diamonds limit. I was spending like some 50 diamonds here and there for power. It's not necessary, it's just it seems like that even 7th place is worth something. Now here I would love to purchase the right hand side item, 25 of these universal hero tokens. This is a great price, but unfortunately we're not VIP 6s. So I'll show you what it takes to get to VIP 6, okay? So with those $20 spent, or 24 euros spent, because of VAT, you know, we're on VIP4, but to get to VIP 6, you see it's 720 spent in total. To get to VIP 6, you need to spend get 3,000 diamonds, and this means that if you multiply 720 by 4, you get 2,880. So this means it's already $80 spent, not 20, $80, and then you need to spend a bit more, like $5 or something. It doesn't pay off. So that's when you can get that small extra. If you check who is where, so this player managed to hide This VIP, I think it was like VIP4 or 6. This player is hiding the VIP2. Windry stayed on VIP4, that's interesting. This player stayed on VIP4, his VIP6. So you see not much change since yesterday, it's just a couple of players managed to hide their VIP levels. It's not that important, but at the same time, here, purchasing Rushka is obviously helpful. 50 spell points. I'll show you why it's helpful. So I'm gonna get the 50 units. First of all, well, we got the Trial of Angels, that's amazing. But first of all, let's see the... Yeah, we already spent 800 diamonds, we need to spend 80 more. Yes, it's a big spend, but what can we do? So first of all, if we get to the Rushka team, here there is a promotion. You get 4 extra attack. Second, Rushka is a great player or great hero in the Dwarven Treasury. Second, that's important as well. So doing all this is a spend, yes. And we're gonna earn some artifact essence on this as well. But it pays off because you want 3-star, 4-star heroes as early as possible. At least those heroes that are useful in some game modes. By the way, make a purchase here. You see, I made a purchase in the morning already. I made a second purchase. And wherever it makes sense, also make a purchase. Here it doesn't. Here I finished the campaign, so whatever makes sense, I'll purchase. Go for the soul stones. If there are soul stones, it's worth it. And I think given that we get about 2000 of this currency, just going for the soul stones helps in the long run. This is not a short-term thing. We can do one refresh, but at the moment we really don't need this type of refresh. So this is all good. Now, let's see what else. Artifacts. Don't spend artifact essence on these. Go for Armageddon's Blade, Sword of Frost, these types of things. Rather Armageddon's Blade at the moment. I think it's this one. You would need to be VIP15 to start purchasing this, but we're not there. Catherine is gonna be unlockable quite soon, so we will spend this currency on Catherine. We might stop purchasing some of these items, maybe with the exception of spell scrolls, because we have a mission, and we will start collecting Catherine. Duel of Champions. We will complete the Duel of Champions today. What is worth purchasing? Before that new Sunday event was out, I wanted to say SSR unit token selection chests are really good for us as a primary source. We can get Rushka, we can get Gelu, we can get all these units. But at the moment, if we can get 40 SSR units every single Sunday, then it's not worth for us that much. Diminishing returns. What I want to get, and this was my main priority, to get a devil. To get a devil, you need 80 of these in total. But we got 40 yesterday. So we just need 40 more, and then we're gonna get a devil. And then the second most important thing, after we got the devil, we're not gonna continue collecting SSRs, it's diminishing returns. We're gonna go for universal hero tokens. And the rest just don't matter. Here we get some more heroes. Here, this is very important. Go for one type of hero and just stick to it. Or go for the diamonds. I'm gonna select Zydar because we're playing Inferno. And it's just a 30 unit. Or we can select Adelaide. Adelaide has nothing to do with Inferno or Fortress for that matter. But Adelaide is gonna be useful for multiple reasons. That's the second option. to select Adelaide. There is a third option to just wait and collect these sign-in coins, because we can get a hero a day and we're gonna get more purchase opportunities than the currency. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm waiting for the Kingdom Championship. In the Kingdom Championship, you need heroes of all 5 types. This is for Castle. This covers Castle, Inferno, Conflux, and Rampart. You need other types of heroes as well. Gallo is gonna be another Rampart hero. So that's gonna be a difficulty. You reach level 41, that's amazing. So this is one thing that we're gonna do. Let's go back and make progress in the Trial of Champions. Or not Champions, Trial of Angels. Trial of Champions is gonna come as well. So before this, I'll need to upgrade my team. It pays off, we're on level 41. And this is fast, we leveled up really fast. And you want to get all the way to the end of the 12th mission. Not in Trial of Angels, but in the main campaign. And the reason for this is that then you get Crack Hack, which covers Stronghold. We don't have a Stronghold hero yet. It's important to collect all these hero types. Let's see, 0 items in total. We can level up the Marksman. Castle, not this one, this one. 5. I'm gonna level up the Marksman right here. This is not a scarce currency, but to level up a unit to 3 stars or rank up to 3 stars helps. This one here we need 6. Let's see if we can get this. After all, this is an Inferno unit. No, it's not yet possible. We need 3 more. Anyway. One rank up happened. You need to level these stars up for illusionary traces as well. That is coming. A lot of people don't know what is coming and they are not strategic with their investments. I'm trying to cover most of the game modes that matter. Okay, so this upgrade was enough, at least for now. And now let's go to the Trial of Angels. And let's complete the 2nd, the 3rd and the 4th one. We get our artifact essence as well as talent potions. This is the important. Gold, I mean, yeah, doesn't matter. So sweep just gives you an option to redo the previous battle, but now we're gonna go to 1-2. We'll keep the team. The only issue is that we'll need a different formation now because of the charger units. I mean, I can place this defender here as well. This is just for the specific battle, and here we need a bit more attacking power, if not healing power, but I think we're gonna make it. We will see. Yeah, obvious. What about the darkness? That's the more difficult one out of the two. If we can call this difficult with 2x power advantage.
Become part of the fire.
And the reason why I purchased Rashka, by the way, is that 50 times 30,000 Duel of Champions currency, just calculate. This means that this purchase basically gives us 20 to 25 SSR units. Selection chest. That's why. I made the purchase. So we get back to the previous formation, more or less.
Let's try something different.
And then we'll see. The first few levels should be easy, although this is an angel. Angels are a bit difficult to defeat, but not with a Red Lord. And this is gonna be a bit more difficult as well. I might need to change the formation. If you lose, it doesn't matter, it doesn't cost an attempt. You can reorganize your team, reshuffle, and if you have a bad formation, which can happen when you only have 5 units, in that case you can make a change. Now, this is the fourth and final one for today. It's possible to purchase more attempts. I'm not sure if it's worth purchasing more attempts, most likely not. For day 7, I don't know. So light, darkness will keep the units. Yes, there is a positive return because after 4 of these battles we get 1,000 diamonds. And we get talent potions. Talent potions are the most important things. We will see. If I need extra power, I'll make the purchase. And extra power is there for the competition for the end of the week, which I originally called a scam because it incentivizes people to level up power, sheer power. But obviously, if we are close to the rewards, in that case, we do our best to compete, but not compete in a way that will overpower the opponents, but rather compete in a way that we're sneaking, and at the very end we get one of the good positions. Okay, this is the end of Trial of Angels 1, and that's the reward. Only 500, not 1,000, not 200, only 500. And here, if you wanted to start one, it's gonna cost 100. And the reward at the end after 4 battles is 550, so it's more or less self-financing, but not quite. And by the way, if you start a challenge, I cannot start a challenge, I cannot show this, but here there is the sweep. So this is the potion we wanted for the Red Lord. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. And also for the other one. These are the other potions. We got some for sweeping as well, or we can get some for sweeping as well. And if you check out the units themselves, talent, that's why it's called talent potion. We can level up this unit. That's easy. With all the talent potions. Unfortunately, sometimes you don't win anything. So attack speed is not gonna be leveled up. That's unfortunate. Here we don't have much to do. It's still 0. But for the rest, we do. So that's the next one. That's the next one. And we'll leave this at that. Diminishing returns as usual. This is the blue one, I think. No, it's yellow because it's defensive or amber. Good. Then this is the red one. We still have some left. And here, unfortunately, that's the purple. That's why I'm tempted to purchase one attempt. Because then we unlock the purple one. That's the blue one. How do I know this? It's based on the formation. So this symbol here is blue. And that's a yellow one. I'm tempted to make one spend. Okay, so I'm tempted to make one spend to level up this and this. Let's see what kind of skills we're talking about. Yes, they went back in terms of power. So Attack HP, unit damage, attack speed. Okay, what about this one? Yeah, healing. So for the sake of making progress, and I mean here we're 7th in terms of power, we got back from 8th position. In order to compete, not for the first place, but in general in the arena, there is a positive return on doing just one. Positive return due to relative strength. So I will make this one purchase and start. So this should be straightforward. And this is interesting. But should be okay. It all depends on the top unit. We might need to change the top unit to something else. That was easy. What about the other one? It's gonna be a longer one because here we mainly have healing power and some archers. But it was easier than I thought. Yeah, it's a lot easier than I thought. Good, we got 750 potions. Now this means that we can cause trouble to the opponents in multiple fronts. So we get back to the units. First of all, based on the diminishing returns principle, we're not investing here primarily because we already have invested some, but we're gonna invest here first. We might max out all of them. Yeah, this is exactly what we needed. And remember, that's why I told you that it's a bet purchase. To purchase... Where is it? Daily discount. We've purchased Rashka here, this is good. This is good. To purchase this one, even if I had the VIP for it, it's a disaster. Because you just wait one day and you see on day 5 we could simply continue. And let's say this one, this was a good purchase on the left, on the right it's not scarce at all. I'm still arguing that this is a bad purchase because I'm not prioritizing this unit. I might go for it, it's quite unlikely. And this purchase for 300 will not pay off most likely, because it could pay off based on energy. But if you check, max energy doesn't make a difference, and the rest just don't matter. We will stay Viscount for a while. And even with 50 extra points, it won't make a difference because we need to get 90 to level up. And we're not getting any extra energy for this week, most likely. So regarding Ryland, if you check the champion store, here, the issue is that he costs 30k and this one costs 65k, this one costs 50k. But we can afford to wait with Ryland. And the reason why I didn't make the purchase is that for Ryland, it gives us intelligence knowledge bonus. We don't need intelligence knowledge bonus. That's why I didn't make the purchase, and I won't. We will still level up the second hero. So this is the second and this is the first. And it's obvious this way. So we've made progress, but we haven't leveled up both units. This unit was leveled up in terms of talent almost fully. We'll get back to this unit because you need to max both of them out sooner or later. But it's also a bit luck based. If we get any potions left, that's when I'm gonna spend. And you see, sometimes you go backwards and you still have 150 potions. It's fine. So you don't need to rush. Even if we don't max it out, doesn't matter. You see, we didn't. Almost, but not quite. So this will do wonders. And if you check the leaderboard, we're still 6th. But not by much. Then the next one is Duel of Champions. You want to go as far as possible because you get an hourly capacity 900 an hour. You get an hourly reward. Every single hour you earn. And as you level up, you learn more. So you want to do this early. I'm not an early wake up type. So unfortunately, I cannot compete right in the morning. I usually do just one thing. If I wake up in the middle of the night, let's say to go to the bathroom, in that case I go to the Middle Castle on Saturdays with my account. I log in the evening, and all I need to do is just 3 taps. I have the discipline to do that. So you see, we get 100 points per win, and we get, I think, like 30 points or so per loss. And you want to max out investments here. I think it's gonna cost 3 times 20 equals 60 diamonds in total to max out all the 6 attempts, and that's a VIP4 paywall thing. So with my first attempt, we did the 3 tries and that was it. We couldn't purchase anything more with diamonds. Here we can, up to 6 in total. And I expect to win all of these battles, and I expect to win them easily. Sometimes it's 97, sometimes it's 110, so it's not always exactly 100 points. It can happen that you win all 6, yet you don't get to the very top. It's possible. Competition is high. Oh, and one more thing. Here, you can replace the basic hero, because the difference is that all of these heroes are 4 stars. 4-star by default.
I'll handle it.
So you can try out a different hero every single week. This is for advertisement purposes, so that you get to like one of them and then you invest diamonds or whatever else, obviously. But I've never made these types of investments just because I know that there is this hero. And I think next week, or in 3 weeks, or in some weeks, whatever hero you see here, quite soon it's gonna be available. It's made this way. After all, internet marketers are there. And that's why our power is 348k already, because of the 4-star hero. Now, this is the guild owner. I talked to the guild owner already. So I know he's weaker because he chose a troll commander, not even a champion. That's a long-term investment, not a short-term one. And we have one more attempt. Spent 60 diamonds in total, 1 attempt. Yeah, I changed the name here. So I talked to this as well, this unit, and I asked for a name change so that it triggers some memories. You see? It triggers some positive memories from the past server, possibly. We will see. Windry hasn't asked about the name change, but I made sure that the name is changed. Okay, now that was it. And most important thing is that we're advancing. So here we're right now ranking 2nd. Where is Windry? Nowhere. Did he play today at all? No, he hasn't. He's 20th. It's not wise because there are others who are stronger than him. So if he faces me, it's gonna be difficult. We're earning diamonds. Oh, those dragons is here. Yeah, because we have 6 guilds in total. In one realm. And I wanted to see what is going on. He's been played 4 hours ago. That's interesting. All these others are online, but he only started 4 hours ago, so he doesn't really have time, at least now. We will complete some of these missions a bit later. And what I'm gonna do after finishing this run, some things I still have to do manually. So what I'm gonna do is I'll make some progress in the main campaign, because I can get 120 energy plus 88. And by the way, I've made 4 purchases in total. I'll only make the 5th purchase if I absolutely have to. There are diminishing returns in terms of energy. Look at this, 120 energy is just 10% of what we need. So it's gonna be less and less important. It's more important to just spend the energy each time and not let it accumulate to the maximum. It is also more important to collect all the energy from friends, which Winry is evidently not doing, it seems, because he has not befriended anyone. He made such a big mistake here that by not collecting energy and not requesting the new teams. So that's interesting. Okay, so we've collected this, we'll make progress as well. And I'll finish chapter 11, Tataria. So not online, but I'll finish it offline. And I think with that, that's really it. I'll make sure to spend the 3000 spell scrolls, possibly today. If not today, then tomorrow. Let's see how many spell scrolls do we have. Because that comes with an early advantage, that's also important. Yeah, we cannot do it yet, but we'll be able to do it later, possibly as we collect more and more. Don't spend diamonds on spell scrolls. It just doesn't pay off. So if you wanted to purchase more, this is a really, really bad deal. Don't do it. Instead, you can do a lot of things. So you go to the marketplace. You see, even if you refresh, you get 40 to 100 spell scrolls, 20 diamonds. It pays off better already, although I'm not suggesting to do that. But there are spell scrolls in so many locations. Here. I even have a free refresh, look at this. 50 spell scrolls, basically for free. If you're really desperate, you can purchase it here. I would not recommend it. But you can make 3 purchases. Only if you're really desperate. And that's it. So, the reason why I'm tempted to make this purchase is that we want to collect this artifact as fast as possible. There is another way to collect this artifact, I'll show you. Focus on stores. There are some stores hidden on some levels. I haven't memorized all the maps, but I think one of them is here. No. Either 8 or 7 in that case, or both. So focus on the stores, and then it's 7. 7, there must be one. Yeah, here it is. These are like 150 each, and I'm quite sure we missed one. I'm quite positive that we missed one. We will see. And what about the middle? No. We must have missed one somewhere. Here it is. We missed one. So you can get this for 2k diamonds. It's overpriced. If you're desperate for a short-term advantage, it's possible to purchase it, but it's overpriced. That's why I haven't made the purchase. This essence is overpriced too. This is overpriced too. Everything is overpriced here. but some people make the purchase, that's why they are ahead. Okay, that was it for now. We'll wait for the evening. We'll check out our arena position. We're still first, and as I make the upgrades in my skills, I'm gonna keep the first position. You see that they are trying, they are failing, which is a good sign, and then we'll continue in the evening.